this call is about why do people choose challenge and what is the reason of choosing challenges in life. So first of all, just close your eyes so that you can center yourself and you can find a balance in you, in your and alignment in your own energies, so that you can see, find what is true for you and what is there in you that creates that kind of energy to choose challenges in life. So first of all, if I ask what is challenge, then what comes in your mind? What will you say? Open your eyes and tell me. What is the challenge? Huh.
To prove something.
More answers.
To do something which you cannot.
To do something which you cannot. Okay.
मैम जो काम बहुत कठिन हो, बहुत हार्ड हो, उसको करने के लिए हम सोचें कि हाँ हम ट्राई करते हैं.
That is challenge. So anything that is hard is challenge. More answers? Why do we choose challenge? To prove is one. To do certain things which are challenging and hard, we choose challenge. Okay. Why do we need to prove ourselves? Why do we need to prove ourselves?
Do I answer?
Bilkul.
Sometimes it happens like when
We actually don't need to prove.
So somebody would say, "Agar usko jaake tappa maar do," something like that. So you take it up, just to prove, yes, I am, dabang, not dabang. That's the new word I know, but that's the way you want to show that yes, you can do it. You are not scared of, going and hitting that person up from the back or whatever.
So it is a way to prove the courage.
Courage, yes, it's a way to prove courage. Yeah, sometimes people take up the challenge. अच्छा teacher ऐसा बोलेगी तो चुप बोल देंगे अब, that sort of a thing.
So anything going beyond, beyond whatever is easy for you is a challenge, right? So my question here is, why do we choose challenge?
To show
What
off.
is challenge? Show off. Okay. What for you want to show?
Comparison. I want to be better. I want to be better than other person.
Yes.
So that is a self-worth. To prove the self-worth. Better than others, to prove the self-worth. Yes, Bharti.
And sometimes to test your own ability also, I mean, yes, I can do this much. But if I go climb 10 more steps, supposing like I want to go from one floor to the other, and there are 50 steps, I first think, no, I can't do it. Maybe sometimes I've tried, I've just done 30. So I say, no, come on, let's do it. So I'm trying to push myself, or whatever, that sort of
pushing.
thing.
So pushing oneself, proving
and to
courage.
better oneself.
Yeah, and
in
showing
whichever task or whatever.
And showing and proving the self-worth, challenging self to do more and better, and what else?
To prove,
and showing something that you cannot do, means doing something which is not easy. Doing something which is not easy. Okay, fine. So what is the reason? Why do we need to prove?
To satisfy our ego at times.
One by one, raise your hand. Yeah, Neena ji. To satisfy your ego.
At times.
Okay. Yes. You, Manisha. Yeah. You're stuck. Am I stuck or everybody is stuck? Okay, nobody is stuck. So even Manisha, only Manisha is stuck. Okay. Yes. What else?
And another thing, to sometimes prove the other person wrong also. मतलब वही ना कि वो बोलेगा नहीं तुम नहीं कर सकते. हाँ वही prove आता है कभी अपनी ego को satisfy करने के लिए. That's what I think.
Okay. Anything else? Anyone? Why do we need to choose challenge? why do we need to have challenge?
Well, sometimes you don't have an option, but we just go through it.
ये मेरी मैम है मुझे पढ़ा
Tell me, Bharti, what? Sorry, I could not.
I said sometimes you just don't have a second option. You just have to go through with that challenge. It's a challenge that presented to you, and you don't have an option but to go through with it.
But that is also a choice that came, that certain situation came in front of you. But that was a choice, because there was a choice to have challenges. So anything that came in such a way that you could not resist from that, that is also a way, that was just a way to come, that you had to take that challenge. But the choice was there for taking challenge. But why is why the choice is there for taking challenge? So there are so many point of views that have come now. Proving self-worth, proving X, Y, Z. Why do we need to prove? It's just for the inner satisfaction of the ego.
To get
Go,
name,
Maya.
fame, and wealth.
What?
To get name, fame.
Name,
I
fame.
want to be famous.
So how do challenge is related to name, fame?
I want to earn something. Na, life will throw challenges, na? Because I want to have to come out from my comfort zone. Universe, if I am telling to the universe,
Hmm.
I want to be, if it is comparison, in case if I want to be wealthier than that person,
Hmm.
so I have to come out from my comfort zone, and
Please keep yourself on mute.
life will keep like universe will throw challenges so that I can come up.
The first point of view, life is full of challenges. Life is full of challenges is a point of view. Maybe no, it's a point of view. Where have you learned this point
Even,
of view?
even if I'll say it is easy, but in reality I know it is not that easy.
Okay, what will happen? Okay, what will
I'm
happen?
facing so many things. I'm facing so many things, so it is not that easy. Just simply by
It's not.
taking it, I cannot say.
I understand
I'll
that.
say that is point of view. Like life is easy, but actually it is not.
So that's why we are doing this call today, to have that understanding why if there is challenge, so why there is challenge, and how can you let it go? Why, if you are having having challenges, and that's why you are saying, it's not that I'm denying the reality. I'm just saying that this point of view that life is full of challenges is creating challenges. That's the reality. So what will happen if you will choose things easily?
Like even if I think like I got paid call or I got call, if I think I'm going to attend, any work will come up at that time, and I'll not be able to
Point
do.
of
Maybe
view
that
that
is
you
my
have to
point
clear.
of view.
That is the point of view that you have to
But
clear,
that,
so
that
that you
happens
can.
every time. That happens every time.
Every time will
So I have
happen.
to
I
go
know.
out. I have to go out. If I plan something, and the other thing will happen.
Can you just get my one point here? That I am saying, I'm not denying any fact that you are telling. The thing here is, everything is
Point of
because
view.
of the repercussion of the point of view that you have. Now you will say, this point of view is not just point of view. I have seen this, and that's why it is a point of view, right? But the thing here is, where from you have got this point of view?
This point of view is not becoming interesting point of view for me. I'm trying to release from
And
a
this you
long
have to
time.
make.
Not
And
able to.
so this you have to make. Now the thing here is, just close your eyes, everyone, and just find out whom you saw with the challenges. Who came in your mind? Who used to attract a lot of challenges? Who used to feel happy about challenges, or used to go through the challenges, and you have seen that person going through challenges, whatever? But who is there in your mind? So that is that person's energy that you are resonating with. The first thing is this. So if you have attracted challenge, it can be your mother's programming, your father's programming. You grew up with this programming, and you have seen this in your entire life, how they dealt with all the challenges and how challenges came in their life. Now, by seeing them, you get this idea that life is like that. And thus you get this idea of attracting the challenges in the genes. You get this idea of attracting challenges as a programming, parental programming. You get this idea of attracting challenges from the ancestral timeline, because you must be seeing, if you go to the to the back flashback, if you go to the flashback, you'll see there are so many incidents. There would be so many incidents where you would be remembering your ancestors having a lot of challenges, your parents having a lot of challenges, similar kind of challenges they used to have. Similar kind of challenges they used to, like if they had financial problem, the financial problem would be from the ancestral timeline. If there is problem in the married life, it used to have from ancestral timeline. So such kind of career related problem from the ancestral timeline, and there will be pattern. So all these things are coming from the ancestral timeline and from the parental programming, and it is now instilled in you naturally without making any big effort, right? So that is because of this internal programming, you are so much engrossed in that programming that now it has become your reality, because our point of view creates our reality, and that is reflecting now in our life. Fine. Now this can also be the past life program. Now, why do we need to get the challenges? We attract challenges because challenges makes our life difficult, and we suffer because of those challenges, right? Why do we need suffering? Suffering is again a choice, but why do we choose suffering? The suffering is again a past life programming. It can be an ancestral or parental programming. It can be your own self programming. But why? When we have guilt in us, when we have past life guilt and the pre-programming of the guilt, we choose to suffer as a punishment, the part of punishment. When there is some certain ancestral guilt coming across several lifetimes and coming across several generations, it passes on to the future generation. And thus, that particular guilt in the ancestral timeline, that passes on to the 4 generations. And so they also buy that kind of unknown guilt, that they are not aware of what that guilt is, but they sabotage themselves and they punish themselves because of their guilt that's going on inside, right? Now, these are all, everything that I'm telling you, we all are innocent. Nowhere we have done any kind of conscious choice of making anything, any choice of making suffering, or any choice of going through challenges. But then why do we resist? I told you the reason. Why do we resist the ease from life? And these are the different reasons of doing this. Now the point here is, how can we let go of these challenges? I was doing one call once, and when I asked why do we need challenges, so this was again the call once I did on the challenges only. So I got this answer that if things will, okay, just let me ask from you all, what will happen if we will have things easily? We'll find everything easily. We'll have ease in our life, and everything can be done easily without any challenges. What will happen?
We'll go into comfort zone. Will not be able to do anything. Will not be able to be creative.
So, so right now also you are not able to go out of comfort zone and not able to do things.
But at least where we are pushed, we go out. Like, according to choice or purity maybe.
So
जहाँ जरूरी है, मतलब अगर मेरे को जाना है तो जाना है at any cost. अगर मेरे को कुछ करना है तो करना है.
So for you, having
उस
ease
जगह पे तो हम
will
करेंगे.
bring you into the comfort zone, and that will not allow you to have push.
Maybe again it will be again a point of view from your side.
Everything is a
Yeah.
point of view. Don't worry. Everything is a point of view. Yes. What will happen if we'll not have challenges and we'll have everything easy, easy. Everything will be easy. What will happen then?
We'll become lazy.
Lazy. Okay. What else can happen?
Which already we are. I am actually.
So if you are accepting the and attracting the challenges, still you are lazy. If you will have ease, then also you will be lazy. So lazy is something that you will be. So why not to attract ease and then be lazy
Like me.
like you?
Maybe.
Yes, Bharti. What will happen if you would have not gone through these challenges? What are this making you?
I think, in my view, a challenge is basically something that would push me into being a little more creative in solving the problem. I mean, I would look at probably finding newer ways to address it, more effective ways to address a problem. So yes, probably I overdid it, so I had too many challenges.
So first of all, there is don't you get that if you think that you become a very good problem solver. So to solve a problem, you have to attract a problem then.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I was always called a problem solver, even at my workplace. So people used to come to me. I was the go-to person there. So I think I've just kind of taken that into my system a little too seriously, and I started attracting more and more problems in the process.
So that's the thing. So now here is the thing. I'm just telling you how we manifest problems, challenges, and how in a subtle way we create the thing, and there is subtle layer of energy there which works underneath and which works constantly in our life, and we are not aware of it. I just want to bring that into light. Now if you say that it motivates you to do something better and you become very creative, why can't you be creative when you are at ease? The first thing. The second thing, if you become creative and you solve problems in a better way, so how you have programmed yourself to solve a problem and to prove a better problem, to prove yourself as a better problem solver. First you have to attract the problem, and that is a challenge. Then you have to solve it, and then you have to prove it that, see, I have done that.
Then rather than having the call on why do we have challenges, you could have kept call on why can't we be neutral? Why can't
You can understand this.
why can't we live without thoughts? Because everything is point of view. Our thinking is making us to have more
Okay.
challenges.
So if that is the thing, you can presume this call as the call on being neutral. Okay. And one more thing, when I'm talking to someone, please let me complete my things with someone, and raise your hand before speaking, so that
Sure.
I will be able to complete my sentence and be able to talk to the person. Yeah. So now, so Bharti, so can you just understand? So can you just let that go, that you have to prove yourself as a problem solver, and the mask that we have put up on our face, that we are problem solvers. We don't have to prove that we are a problem solver. So
Not
let's
about proving. I think it's more to do with the fact that I have been envisioned as a person who will go and solve somebody else's problem. I mean, that without my having to do anything spectacularly, great about that, people would just start coming to me. We have something as simple as we have to send an email. We're not able to draft the right words for it. Can you help us? I mean, there I'm trying to do somebody else's email for them. So it just became a pattern. So everybody in my organization would start coming to me with a problem.
Can you just understand? This mask is making you an important person in everyone's life.
Probably.
Why would you like to leave them? See, we have to see the brilliance in everything that we are doing. Everything that's not serving us actually is helping us somewhere. We are not aware. Because we like certain advantages that we are getting from that particular thing, we never try to see how that is creating the bigger problems in our life. So
See, nobody has that foresight of seeing what it is.
I
going to
know
be.
that's the reason these calls are important actually. And thanks to you that you have brought this thing into the group, and then I got this intuition, let's have this call, because people are having a lot of challenges. Everybody is there who is having challenges more or less. But why do we need to choose the challenges? Why can't we have everything easily? Because the other thing is there. People don't have this idea. They do not believe that life can be easy. Life can be without problems. Life can be all time, like I used to have earlier, that if one thing will go, the other problem will come, right? But then why can't I have everything good at the same time? Who said that I need to have any problem? No, I don't need to have any problem. Problem is my choice. I'm not choosing to have problems. And why to prove myself that I'm a good person in solving things and healing people and solving people's problem? No. Even I used to be the best, not the best, but the better problem solver. But then, this mask of me led to so many challenges in my life.
Well, even today, people come to you with problems.
Everybody is having problem, but then why are they choosing? There is a brilliance behind the problem they are having. And when they don't leave that problem, they don't release that problem, they don't come for the healing. I know that this problem is helping them out, and so they are comfortable with this problem, though consciously they want to leave this problem. But subconsciously, that is a comfort zone that they feel. Because somewhere there is a fear, if this will go, what else? And they do not know how will they live without this problem, because they are now into the habit of dealing with this problem and living with the problem. So there can be so many things. One can think that if this will go, the other can come. At least I know this, how to handle this. So at least this is okay. Now the other will come. How will I handle that? So one can think that way and may subconsciously resist the healing. That can also be the possibility. So there can be a number of things. But then how do you know that what is your problem? So it's very important to sit with yourself. And it's very important to be honest to yourself. Why? Because if we'll justify our own programming, our life, our conditions, that will not help us, because that is keeping us into that loop of problems or whatever is not serving. We need to look into the thing. What is this? What is happening? Why it is happening? Why I'm choosing this? How it is helping me?
But sometimes it is very difficult for a person to break out of that cycle and think rationally, because they are getting so deeper and deeper into it that it's only kind of clogging up their RAM.
Badly, I know that. I work day and night on myself. So since I'm a healer, I work upon myself day and night. I can't tell you how much I heal myself.
Sure.
Though I have healed a lot, but still I heal. And the more I heal, the more I'm aware of my layers. So the thing is, either learn how to heal and heal yourself, or whenever you find that there is certain things in your life that are not letting you go out of that and not letting you get the healing at least for that particular issue. Because when you are saying that even you cannot come out of that shell, you do not know what the problem is, where you are going, why you are creating this. These are the reality actually. And telling and then understanding yourself is the most difficult thing. So now when you know that there is something that is bothering you, at least you are knowing that something is bothering you. So instead of staying with that particular problem, at least go stand up and take action and just get the healing done for this. Or I would always encourage everyone to learn healing. You can heal yourself day and night. The expenditure of learning healing is once, but you can learn and then heal yourself. That's the best thing. Yes, Neenaji.
You're saying to learn healing to heal yourself. So there are so many modalities. So there can't be one. One will have to go through a lot of them, isn't it?
So I will give you the answer of this. I'm at the verge of prepare. Means I have already prepared something which will heal all your problems. You don't have to go here and there to heal
And-
yourself.
And also, as you are aware, the challenges I faced in the past, when I got the healings done for various things. It taught me to be more patient. I feel. I mean, jo bhi tha, whatever with my
That was
son.
your learning, actually.
Yes. So I felt, of course, one took it up. How? But of course, in that course, I learned a lot of things.
Then again, one thing, to learn this patience, you chose the hardship, the challenge.
Yes. Why I
But then,
attracted
but then
that
why can't you learn the same lesson with ease?
ease. Yes.
So what is so much in us that resists that ease, and everything that is can be now destroyed and created?
Yes.
Times the Godzilla right when good bad parties for conscious vice versa and beyond. Today I'm going to heal with my own energies that I have created. So let me do that. Just be aware of the ease resistance that you have in your world. The resistance to have ease in your world. And all the justifications you have to attract challenges. Can you now release and let them go? Anywhere in any of the folder where you have kept life and kept life with challenges and problems. You have associated the word life with the words problems, challenges, difficulties, hardships, struggles, health issues, financial issues, relationship issues, different issues, and difficulties in achieving what you desire to have in life. Can you just let that go from the filter mind? All the need to prove that you have, that let you attract, that let you suffer, that makes you suffer. Can you now release, please? And where are you feeling that uh, any kind of sensation? Just observe the word challenges where it is in the body. See challenge and see where in which part of the body it is. And wherever it is, can you let that go, please? Okay. Now, it's very easy to let go of this challenge. The word challenge is really very big, and alphabetically it's also having a lot of alphabets. But we can let it go. And the only way to let it go is to choose ease. So today, can you make that choice of having ease in life and achieving and having everything in life with ease? So just claim that I choose ease and the whole life with ease. I choose to attract everything with ease and the whole life with ease. I choose to attract everything with ease and the whole life with ease. Today, I claim to attract everything with ease and the whole life with ease. Today, I choose to attract everything. And today, I make the choice of attracting everything in my life with ease and the whole life. Yeah. So can you get a sense, and can you just believe that yes, choosing ease today will help you in letting this challenge go. And everything that doesn't allow you to believe that this one choice can change your whole life, and let the challenges go away from your life. Can you release all that, please? My session can never end without healing. Healing is in my blood. I can never end any session without healing. Seriously. Yeah. So, and one more thing, while I was doing the clearing, it came in my mind that we associate the growth with challenges. We associate our spiritual growth with challenge. The word growth is, I don't know when, but yes, we all have associated somewhere the growth, because we see that every time we go through the challenge, we are pushed to go out of our comfort zone and create some new thing in our life. Like Bharti said, that she becomes creative and getting some better solutions, right? So what happens? That is bringing the better part of us outside. That's making us better. But then why to choose challenge to become better? So that means what? Becoming better is growth. That means growth is associated with challenges. Yeah.
Actually, this is something that gets ingrained in a person's mind right from the first time they apply for a job. Because the first question in the interview is, given this challenge, how would you deal with it? You know, and that's where you start associating a challenge with growth.
I know, because this reality is challenging you to face the challenges, because this is the reality of this reality, to have challenges.
Yeah, because nobody is aware that when you're thinking challenges or when you're thinking problems, attractive, unless somebody attends a session like this to become aware of it. That awareness doesn't exist in a normal average person. But the fact that to grow, you have to be a problem solver. To grow, you have to learn to deal with something. You know, these are the normal things that you actually...
Can you destroy and uncreate all of that?
Yes.
Today, yes, but back then, when we imbibed all of that.
See, I know that. I know. It's not our fault. It's not your fault.
In
it's
fact,
not,
why a job, even school examinations?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Solve. You're given a maths problem to solve. It's a problem to solve.
Yeah. So problem to solve is there because problem is associated with this reality. People have associated problem as something which is inevitable. That has to be there.
Right. Because they say that every problem has a solution hidden in it. So, you know, you start thinking hard.
So now for that, I know what you are saying is actually that this is what I am saying. Just understand the subtle layers, layer by layer, layer by layer, layer by layer. There are layers, and each point of view will lead to the other, and then everything. There will be series of things, right? But then here the thing is, everybody will have their own unique series of point of views.
Sure.
Right? So now, what is needed? First of all, you need to honestly write down what are you thinking about certain things that are not working in your life, and then start releasing them by anything that you know for as far as the healing is concerned. And you can do the Ho'oponopono, or you can do, I have this golden divine mesh that I taught last year. This was the fifth dimensional healing frequencies that I channeled, and this is something that you can use. It is very powerful. I have used it. When I like, what you can do, suppose you're aware of something, right? You're aware of something, and you know that this is something that's creating the problem, and one of reason of your problem is this also. Just get a sense of that particular point of view and get how much heavy it is on your scale of 10. Just rate it, and you will get some heaviness here or wherever. You will get some number intuitively in your mind, and just say golden divine mesh, clear, cancel, and delete it, and transmute it. Golden divine mesh, please transmute it. Please transmute it. Please transmute it. Okay, just transmute it, and this will transmute. And you'll see that maybe if it is 10 on 10, it will come down to 6 or 7 or 5, or you can straight away go to 3. And then once again you will do, you will be free. It will be 0, and you will not get it again in your mind. I have tried many times. So you can do this. This is the free tool that I last year gave. But since then, I always do everything because I follow energy. I had huge energy for this last year. I did 2 to 3 classes on these frequencies. Then I suddenly I don't know where that energy gone to. But then again, I am getting the downloads. Now I am getting to work on this again and take this thing forward. So now again I'm going to do. And I'm now coming up with very different thing that I haven't channeled yet. But then now I am coming up with this. So let it be. I'm just into the process of what to say. I'm in the process of just content creation, and then I'll see how I have to bring it forward. But then this particular thing, golden divine mesh, you can use it anytime, and this will help. So this was the whole session that I thought. I think this is a useful session. It was a really good session. We have covered so many things, and the whole point of covering these things was to make you all aware why we do certain things, how things are subtle how in subtle ways we create things, and those create our life and create the problems in our life. We are not aware of what is happening with us, why it's happening with us, but knowing the facts and knowing the energy and the awareness underneath, working behind this, will help us in clearing those energies, so that we feel we'll be free of all those things at least. So it's because I know that every time you cannot come for the healing session, but healing is something which I cannot think of living without. I cannot think of living without healing. I just pray to God that in every life I want to get this knowledge of healing with total ease, joy, and glory. This time, in this life, I got this with a lot of challenges. But in every other life, I would like to have this healing knowledge, this knowledge of healing and healing people and healing myself with total ease and joy, as if I know it since birth. So that's the thing. Okay. And anything else that you want to know?
Well,
Oh yeah. So I'll request, please, if you want to have discussion on any topic, please let me know in the group, so we can plan and we can discuss like this. Okay, in every week or in every 10 days we can plan, because I cannot create any schedule. I don't know when my energy aligned. So I just want that if you all have some need, I will definitely create some call, and then we can have a discussion on that. We can do some releases, we can do something, and that information and that knowledge is very important. Okay, we need to be the neutral observer.
Thanks to
Thank
Bharti
you.
Yeah, thanks to Bharti.
for
And but
writing that.
so Jyoti, you have given this just a minute. How to develop the faith. Why you need to develop the faith? What's there to develop the faith? Can you just speak up?
कॉन्फिडेंस बोल रही होंगी वो.
नहीं, वो उनको बोलने दीजिए, वो क्या चाहती है, उनकी क्या प्रॉब्लम है. तो ज्योति, कैन यू जस्ट टेल मी, बता सकते हैं?
यस मैम.
बोलिए.
कई बार होता है ना कि हम हीलिंग प्रोवाइड की जाती है यूनिवर्स के थ्रू या किसी पर्सन के थ्रू, बट क्या होता है कि हमें कुछ रेजिस्टेंस फील होता है अपनी बॉडी में, या किसी भी सर्कमस्टेंसेस के थ्रू,
हम्म।
तो वो कहीं ना कहीं हमें पूरी तरीके से अपनी प्रॉब्लम से बाहर आने से रोकता है। तो वो कहीं ना कहीं लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं वो फेथ नहीं है, वो मतलब वो हीलिंग हमारी हो रही है, ये फेथ डेवलप नहीं हो पाता है।
अच्छा, तो इसके
हम उस
पीछे
चीज
कारण
को
क्या
पूरी
होता है?
तरीके से ये वो कहते हैं ना कि आत्मसात नहीं कर पाते हैं। जो चीज हमको हीलिंग दी जा रही है उस चीज को पूरी तरीके से ले नहीं पाते हैं, और कहीं ना कहीं हम उस प्रॉब्लम के सर्कल में फंसे रह जाते हैं, इवन दो हमें लाइक
अच्छा, तो अभी एक चीज बताती हूँ, आई अंडरस्टूड योर पॉइंट। तो आपका पॉइंट जो है वो ये है कि if you have received healing and if you have not received the full change, then you don't get that confidence and you don't get that full faith in having, वो जिसे कहते हैं ना कि ये वर्केबल है, ये काम करता है, इससे आपकी चीज ठीक होगी, राइट? This is what you mean to say.
yes
Fine.
ma'am, yes ma'am.
Fine. So understand, you don't leave only those things where you have the benefits from that particular problem, right? If you
Yes.
have a stomach ache,
Yes,
and because of that stomach ache, you are able to attract attention of whole family, and everybody is running around you and pampering you, and you are getting the love. You would not like that stomach ache to go. Though there is pain and you want to get relief, but definitely there is some hidden benefits of that, because of which you would not like to leave it, right?
yes, yes,
ये problems
yes,
होती
ma'am.
हैं. Why
Yes,
people
ma'am.
sometimes do not like to release or get healing or manifest the healing and manifest the change and release and get rid of their problems. ठीक है? The thing here is, अब जब ये बात आती है तो फिर बात यहाँ पे इस बात की आती है कि it depends upon the healer then to find out the brilliance behind that problem for you. Because आप कहेंगे अरे पेट दर्द हो रहा, आप कैसी बात करते हैं, मुझे क्या इसमें अच्छा खुशी मिल सकती है, उसमें मुझे क्या फायदा होगा? अभी हीलर नहीं जानता है कि आपके घर में जो लोग दौड़ रहे हैं आपके आसपास, वो आपको इनर सेटिस्फैक्शन दे रहे हैं, and that is the thing that's pleasing you and because of which you are not able to get rid of that pain. समझे आप? तो most of the time what happens, even ये तो छोटी सी मैंने एग्जांपल दिया, आपकी लाइफ में आज क्या हो रहा है उसके पीछे कारण आपके पास्ट लाइफ में छुपा हो सकता है, आपके चाइल्डहुड में छुपा हो सकता है। अभी हीलर कैसे जानेगा जब आपको ही नहीं पता है तो, राइट? So it depends upon the on the efficiency and proficiency of the healer also, that whether that particular issue and the brilliance behind it can be addressed by healer. क्या वो समझ पा रहा है कि वो कहाँ पर इशू आ रहा, रूट आउट कहाँ से हो रहा है? अगर वो समझ रहा है तो इफ द हीलर इज वर्किंग ऑन द रूट कॉज, कोई डाउट ही नहीं है कि उसको आराम नहीं आया। फर्स्ट सेशन अगर हीलर को वो पॉइंट दिख करके मिल गया, वो एक सेशन में काम हो गया, खत्म। और उसके बाद आपकी नीड नहीं होती है उस चीज को लेने की। क्यों? क्योंकि एवरी प्रॉब्लम दैट वट एवर इमोशन वी आर हैविंग, वी आर attracting, whatever emotion we are attracting, that is our need, and people outside of us are just the medium of giving that emotion and that fulfilling that need. हर चीज हमारी need है, fine? So Jyoti, you need not to develop and do certain things, you don't have to put extra effort in having that faith. Just go for the healing, but just check who is the healer. And that's the reason I put that disclaimer. कहाँ जा रहे हो, just एक बार check करो।
Okay.
बहुत लोग बेवकूफ बनते हैं, right?
Okay.
So now, so don't have doubts about healing.
Yes, ma'am.
When I'm saying I can't live without healing, you can just understand how much healings support us. Shalu, you were saying something. Were you saying something?
Yeah. Till now, I'm not able to release my emotion behind my back. I'm not able to understand.
You were not able to release your emotions
Behind my back. I don't know the reason. I'm not able to release fully.
So you see, here I cannot dig the thing because I'm not doing the healing here, and moreover there are a lot of emotions I can sense. I cannot go deep down. So Here I cannot tackle the things here because it is not the healing call, right? Sorry for that. Yeah,
Thank you, Priyanka. Karishma here.
yeah. Hi,
Very
thank
nice
you.
session.
Good, very good. Thank you so much if it has contributed. So every
Access bars totally transform us. The way,
Okay.
like, it says that everything can be achieved with ease.
100%, 100%.
Thank you so much. But
Most
can you just explain that divine mesh? I didn't get that.
Golden divine mesh. It's the name of the frequency. You can just call it. You can just call it. It will come and it will work. Golden divine mesh. Okay. So everybody, we are done. Thank you so much.
Thank
Go
you
and
so
have
much.
lunch.
So much.
Yeah. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you.